Hey everybody, trapping season is over, but I'm still outside and I'm doing a little bit of beekeeping. I'm attempting my first ever split on a hive, and it is March 23rd. I'm hoping it's not too early. However, I didn't show everything I did inside the boxes because that's too difficult to do, trying to film myself doing that, but I'll explain what I did outside the boxes. I got a couple defunct hives here that died off, but I got a pretty strong one here. So what I did was I took several frames of different types of bee larvae stage, and with pollen and everything. I still got some mad at me. It was a couple hours ago, so my luck I'll get stung here. But basically I took 4 frames of different stages of bees out of this bottom 2 boxes, and some with just freshly laid eggs. Shook all the bees off of those. I put them into this upper box right here, and now it's been a couple of hours since I did this, and I have a queen excluder right here, that dark brown thing. You'll see, I'll show you when I lift this off here. And the queen excluder will keep the queen down inside of these 2 boxes. However, the nurse bees and some worker bees can still filter back up into this box. So it's been a couple of hours. Hopefully I'll be able to move this box off of here. I'm going to set it right on top of this bottom board, and if all goes well, within about 16 days a new queen will be hatched. They'll sense there's no queen in there, and they'll start feeding one of the freshly laid eggs, royal jelly or something like that, I guess it's called, and then they can develop a new queen. I know I'm supposed to take this a couple miles away, but I got nowhere to take it to. So I'm gonna hope for the best and say a prayer that everything works out here. So I'm gonna get my camera set up here, and I'm gonna be putting gloves on for this. And we'll see how this works out. Wow, that's heavy. So I'll give you a close-up of what an actual queen excluder is and stuff. Here's a queen excluder right here. This lets worker bees and nurse bees up through and get out of there into the other one, but the queen can't fit through that small of a hole. So she's still inside of this hive. Knock these bees off here. It's getting late at night, so they're getting a little angry. So those girls are all buttoned back up. This is hopefully going to be my new hive. Okay, so I'm going to take a peek inside of here and hopefully see some bees inside of here. When I first put this on top of there, there was only like 2 or 3 bees in here. Now hopefully I got a good amount of bees in here. I got a few bees in there. And these several frames right here have larvae, and this one has the freshly laid eggs in it right here. They're the ones that can be turned into a queen cell. And this right here is just a feeder. It's full of really heavy sugar water. So hopefully these worker bees and nurse bees are gonna create a queen inside of here, and I'll have a second hive. If this works, I'm going to do it again to that one and get 3 hives going again. Hopefully get a good honey flow going this year. So I'll pull one of these frames out of here and show you what type of stuff I took out of here. This one has a lot of pollen and stuff on it. A few eggs and stuff in here. There's a few eggs in there. A lot of pollen on that one. This one has some cap brood on it and a lot of brood cells coming up in there. And I'm hoping that I got enough bees up in there to take over. So I'm going to wait about 3 weeks before I get back into here. So I don't want these too upset here. And hopefully I'll be back in a couple weeks to show you what a freshly hatched queen looks like.